Reported speech is when we talk about what someone else said. There are some basic rules and forms to follow for normal speech. We quote the person in the present tense, or we change the tense of the verb to go in the past. I want to go to the beach. Okay, present simple, she said, I want to go to the beach. That's the quote. Past simple, with reported speech, she said she wanted to go to the beach. Next, I'm working at a bank. Good for you, my man. He said, I'm working at a bank. Past reported speech, he said he was working at a bank. A lovely message from the young girl. She said, thank you, teacher. I have learnt a lot from you. Reported speech, she said, thank you, teacher, and she had learnt a lot from you. Here is this helpful man. He said, I will help you. Reported speech, he said he would help her. Oh dear. She said, I'm going to leave. She said she was going to leave. And look at this man. What's happening here? He said, I can't find my keys. Really? He said he couldn't find his keys. Now, look at this. She said she needed some money. She told me she needed some money. With tell, you need the person, always. I told you, you told him, he told her, she told it told us, we told them, they told me. With say, you don't mention the person. He said blah blah. She said goo goo. They said radio, what's new? That was basic speaking statements. Things get a little more complicated though. For requests. Like, please be quiet. Will you open the window? Can you study longer? You can report these statements with asked. She asked him to be quiet. He asked me to open the window. The tutor asked her to study longer. But don't use please in reported requests, no. Also, see that the verb after asked is an infinitive with to. Asked plus somebody plus to verb. Negative requests are easy too. With the verb, use asked plus somebody plus not to verb. A few examples. He said, don't look at other people's exams. He asked them not to look at other people's exams. Advice is one thing, orders is another. For example, stand up, sit down, eat chocolate. You need to use told here, told plus somebody plus to verb. You told me to stand up. You told me to sit down. You told me to eat chocolate. Advice. People are always giving advice, so let's talk about them giving advice. Advised plus somebody plus to verb in reported speech. You can also use told. Told plus somebody object plus somebody subject plus should verb. You should study more. I advised her to study more. I told her she should study more. I recommended she study more. After recommend, don't use to. Just the verb. It's subjunctive. In other words, in general, we can use to report things are order, persuade, remind, forbid, and warn. Make sure you see the pattern. After asked, told, advised, we use the indirect object form. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them, plus the infinitive. Let's look now at a pretty table. Mary asked Michael to help her. Helen told him to go shopping. Sarah advised them to stop funding. Again, be careful. After said, we can't use the person. They said he should go to Melbourne, not they said him he should go to Melbourne. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to press like. If you have something to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to actually learn, something from this video, you can enroll in the Matusituut Elementary English Grammar and practice with lots and lots of activities. Okay, bye.